Hey guys, I'm Brufio, welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about vocal delays. And I'm really a nerd for vocal mixing, reverbs, delays, so I love all that stuff. And I'm listening to more and more music and think, man, there could be so much more excitement in those vocals with some cool delays. And this is why today I'm going to show you my top tips for vocal delays. Doesn't matter if you just started your mixing career or if you are professional. I think everyone can get something out of this video. Speaking of getting something out of this video, the sponsor of this video is me. If you go to brufiomusic.com/shop, you will be directed to my online shop on my website, and you can get a free drum sample pack with all the drum samples I'm using every day in my productions if you sign up for free to the newsletter. And if I release a new product, a new beat, new mixing service, new vocal chain, new phantom preset, you are the first to get notified. So it's free, as I said, and go check it out, sign up for the newsletter. So go to brufiomusic.com/shop. This pop-up will come up. You just enter your email and you can sign up, get this free pack, and get notified if we drop something new. Back to the video. Okay, so I'm currently working on a Drew Hill cover, How Deep Is Your Love For Me. I'm doing it with my good friend Simon Blaze, so let's listen to the mix.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another chico. And baby, you know that he can't go down like me. You know that he can't put it down like me. So mommy, tell me one little thing. How deep is your love for me? How deep is your love for me? Tell me when it's gonna be. Let me see yourself a waiter like me on a low low, so your friends won't know. See that. How deep is your love for me?
Okay, so this is already the vocal mix you're hearing, and I will add now on top some delay effects just to show it to you, okay? I know there is some delay already in there, but I just want to exaggerate it. Yeah, what I always do is create a vocal delay bus, so you can send different tracks to the bus and use just one delay. I'm not going so hard on your CPU power. And yeah, creating a stereo bus, of course. And as you can see here, I add a simple H delay by waves. So let's listen to the vocal sound if I'm sending here. This is the delay bus, so let's see what happens if I'm just sending delay to it. And what's important, if you have it on a bus, just do it on 100% wet. This is this one here, so you have the full effect, and now you're mixing the effect into it. So let's put it down. All right, let's go.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like baby, that you've been seeing another chico. And baby, you know that he can't go down like me. You know that he can't put it down like me. So mommy, tell me one little thing. How deep is your love for me? How deep is your love for me? Tell me when it's gonna be. Let me see yourself a waiter like me on a low low, so your friends won't know. See that.
Okay, so this is the first step. Choose a delay. Then what you can do is just sync it to your host, so it has the same tempo as your session, and this way you can make sure the delays are in sync with your song. Otherwise, you can just tap them here on a tap tempo, for example. And you have some basic settings which can be found in every delay. So for example, this is the delay rhythm. So do you want quarter or 8 notes or 16s, dotted 8s, all that stuff? You have to play with those settings to understand what they can do. And once you know what they're doing, you know exactly in the song what you will need. So I think we're going for 8 notes here, so it's a little bit faster. Then you have the feedback knob, and the feedback knob determines how much echoes you're going to have, so how much feedback there is. So if I'm doing this,
hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
okay, so you can hear it. If you put it to infinity, it will never end. What I'm always doing is put it to around 3 to 4 repeats, and then you're good to go. But it depends on the song, of course. And these are the basic settings for a delay. So let's do it. Decrease the analog sound because that's making some hiss. And this is really a simple delay. What I will show you now is my favorite delay, and that's the Man American delay. Why is it my favorite delay? Because it has built-in reverb, built-in distortion, doubler, and phaser. And this is my second part. So after you created a bus and you choose a delay, what I'm always doing is feed my delays into a reverb so they get very lush and in the background. And if you would use the normal waves here, you would have to add another reverb plugin, for example the Valhalla reverb, after your delay, so the delays get reverb. But for over 10 years I think my favorite plugin is this one. So you can see as well, you can sync or you can link the left and the right. So for example, if you want to have a ping pong delay like ba 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 ba, then you will put the link off and you will set it to another rhythm than on your right side. Turn off the effects for now. This will sound like this.
Hey, mommy,
Yes, you can hear it. I will increase the feedback now. Let's listen again.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
So that would be a ping pong delay. I would choose, as I said, an 8 delay, both sides, so link them together, and now with reverb. This is what it sounds like.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi.
Yeah, so you can hear it very good. Now I'm changing it to quarter delays. I think you might hear it a little bit better now.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
Okay, so you have lush delay. That's very important as well. And my next tip would be, and this also is here on this plugin, to set a high pass and a low pass filter. Okay, I will use an EQ now because you can see it a lot better. So what we want to have is, in order to have lush delays, but they will not take over your whole mix and get muddy and boomy and sizzly, we just cut the lows and the highs of the delays and the reverbs. And in this way, we only will have like the mids. And the mids are very important for the mix, but you're not interfering with your bass and your highs. So that's really a tip that I learned a long time ago and I'm using it all the time. It makes a big difference. That's why it's my favorite plugin. Many American Delay has a high pass filter and a low pass filter. So let's see what that does. I will dramatically do it now.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi.
So it's like a telephone effect. That's what we don't want to have. We can also link them now. Okay, now we have some nice delays.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
Okay, let's add some distortion because I love it.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi.
Can you hear it?
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi.
And while you're stopping the vocals, you can just quickly decide how much distortion you want. Check this out.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby, that you've been.
Okay, so that's all I want. You can also increase the size of the reverb, of course, and of the distortion. You can add doubler, doesn't matter. This plugin is amazing. And one of the last steps, and most important to have really dynamic and humanized delays, is to use automation. And you can use automation with, let's say if you have a fader, PreSonus fader port or something like that, you can really ride with your fingers. The delays are up and down and they will never be the same from loudness or how low you get with the delays. This makes the best results in my opinion. So I'm always tuning my delays with my faders. So I'm using my mixer for that. But I will show it to you also now with the mouse. I think it's a little bit better for you because not everyone has like a fader port or something like that. So you will go into automation mode. You can also click A and now you can choose what you want to automate. I go to more, sense, and you can see the delay bus here. And now you have some different parameters. You can, for example, increase the feedback while the song is playing, or you can increase the mix, of course. That's what we're going to do. So also on the plugin itself, every parameter can be automated. That's very important to know. We will do it now with just the level, and now you can see that's the level I had. We changed the send here.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
You can see the line goes with it. And what I'm always aiming for, and you can do this also with the sidechain, for example, but we will do it manually because it's getting the best results, trust me. If you don't automate your vocals or the delays, they will always sound like this the whole song.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby.
We don't want to have that, so decrease the feedback. Yeah. What we want to have the delays in specific spots. So let's try this. Go to our sense, start very low, take the pencil, make some points. Let's do it like this.
Hey, mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi, but it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another chico.
You see what I did here? The vocal ends here with the phrase, and then I'm turning the delays up.
Chico, hey baby.
Then when it goes back, we decrease it again.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico. Hey baby, you know.
Can you hear that? So another Chico, Chico. And when the next phrase comes, the Chico is gone again. So that's amazing.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico. Hey baby, you know that he can't go down like me. You know that he can't put it down like me. So mommy, tell me one little thing. How deep is your love for me? How deep is your love for me?
Okay, so if you do this with the fader, it looks a lot crazier. And this will decrease here your send. So look at this level here.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico.
Alright, so it's amazing. As I said, you can also automate this knob or every other knob, doesn't really matter. And I think if you then go crazy and add, for example, let's say after this one, I will put a de-esser, so all the sibilants get deducted a little bit.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico. Hey baby, you know that he can't go down like me. You know that he can't put it down like me. So mommy, tell me one little thing. How deep is your love for me? How deep is your love for me?
So now you can see everywhere where it's like brown, there are some S's. Of course, I would play around until it's perfect, but this is something you can do afterwards. For example, I use this. Oh no, I have something better. This plugin is also very nice. It's a one-note pumper. So if I put that one here, it's also like a sidechain. You will see that the delays are pumping.
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi.
Can you hear it?
Hey mommy, you know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico.
Yes, so very exciting stuff. Even if it's a simple topic, I think you can do a lot with using the right delays, using cool reverbs, put some EQ on it, cut the highs, cut the lows, and then experiment what sounds amazing. Automation is key to have a human delay in the song. I think if you want to enhance your mixes, then that's the way to go for delays on vocals. That's it guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if this was helpful, or what other stuff we could do on delays. Of course, there's so much more, but I want to keep the video as short as possible with as much impact. So the song you heard is a cover of Drew Hill's How Deep Is Your Love For Me, and this will drop very soon with my bro Simon Blaze. So keep an eye out on my Instagram at @IamBrufio, and I will notify you once it's done. And as I said, sign up for the newsletter to be the first for any updates and get my free drum sample pack. Alright guys, that's it. Take care. Peace out.
You know that I like it when you call me papi. But it seems like lately, baby, that you've been seeing another Chico.